This little bear was very excited. He had opened his own barbershop, but real trouble started when he realized he didn't even know how to cut hair. The first time he switched on the shaving machine, it shook so hard that poor bear got tangled up in the wires. Somehow, he gathered courage and walked, trembling, towards his first customer. But by mistake, he ran the machine over the customer's head. Meanwhile, the machine's wire got caught in the fan, and the machine suddenly stopped. But by then, Bear had already shaved a big bald patch on the back of the customer's head. In a hurry, Bear applied a magical lotion, hoping the hair would stick back. But when the customer tried to fix his hair, all the hair came off into his hands. Angry, the customer handed Bear over to the police. Bear was sent to jail, where big and scary prisoners lived. Just seeing them made Bear's heart sink. On the very first day, he was given a huge pile of dirty clothes to wash. Bear quickly threw all the clothes into the washing machine and sat down to peacefully eat his sandwich. But then he noticed a red sock had gone into the machine. Panicking, he tried to stop the machine but ended up breaking the handle. Within moments, the red color spread all over the clothes, turning everything colorful. The prisoners started grumbling in anger. One scary prisoner roared, "Today is your last day." Bear started trembling but stayed quiet and went back to eating. As soon as he took his first bite, he spat it out. The food was so bad that it was almost impossible to eat. An old prisoner sighed and said, "We've been eating this same food for 30 years." Bear couldn't believe how anyone could survive eating such terrible food for so long. The old prisoner leaned closer and said, "If you want to survive here, remember two things. Stay silent and never complain about the food, or you'll regret it." But little Bear was different. His heart told him that love and courage could fix anything. He went straight to the cook, who looked like a giant mountain. Without any fear, Bear said, "Your food is terrible," and threw a hard piece of bread at the cook's head. All the prisoners hid under their tables in fear. But Bear didn't stop. He grabbed some ketchup and poured it all over the cook's clothes. Now the cook turned red with anger. He lifted Bear up and roared, "Today you won't be spared." Bear's breath stopped. In panic, he grabbed his sandwich and stuffed it straight into the cook's mouth. Bear opened his eyes slowly, and then a miracle happened. As soon as the cook tasted the sandwich, his anger disappeared. Slowly, the prisoners came back and sat at their tables. The cook smiled and announced, "From today, Bear will be my assistant, and no one will trouble him." After that, Bear worked hard day and night, and for the first time in 30 years, the prisoners got food so delicious that they all danced with joy.